The Big Brother houseguests were dealt a huge blow on Sunday's new episode. Frenchie's HOH reign kicked off, but imploded quickly. There was so much potential when Frenchie declared he would not be going after the females, and would instead be taking out the jocks. A nice change of pace, right? It was music to the ears of fans who have watched the series for years. The formula of Big Brother usually allows for the jocks to create a mass alliance in the first few days, but that wasn't going to be the case here. Frenchie wasted no time telling people, including Tiffany and Alyssa, they were safe, all the while he was walking around the house, looking in rooms, picking up on who was talking to who. "I don't like meatheads," Frenchie declared early into the episode, confirming he would be going after the jocks. All of the women seemed ecstatic at the prospect of not being targeted in the first week. But then Frenchie talked to Brent, aka a meathead, and everything changed. The two men connected on a level Frenchie didn't think was possible, and promised him safety. Brent opened up about losing his father to suicide, and how everyone prejudges him before actually bothering to get to know him. The next person on Frenchie's list was Christian, largely because he thought Christian had much influence in the game. Just when it seemed like Frenchie had figured out a plan of attack, the wild card competition arrived to shake up his nominations. This competition allowed 3 houseguests the opportunity to duke it out in a safety competition. Christian, Hannah, and Keelan were the picks. The challenge was convoluted, making it tough for viewers to home to distinguish who was doing better. In the end, Christian won. This completely obliterated Frenchie's 25th nominations plan. Seriously, does it get any messier than this for a week 1 head of household? Christian then got the opportunity to save his entire time, with a wheel to tell him the number of houseguests he could save. He scored 1, and he followed it up by telling Xavier he would be safe for the week. When it came to the actual nomination ceremony, Frenchie shocked the house by nominating Keelan and Alyssa. He said Keelan was purely a strategic pick, because of how well he would play in the veto. As for Alyssa, he declared she was the big fish for the first week. It was a truly bizarre turn of events, likely setting Frenchie up for a big fall in the coming weeks. He promised Alyssa safety earlier in the episode, and then lied that she was in a Showmance. Where do we go from here? We have the veto competition coming up, and Frenchie may well be forced to name a replacement nominee. The good part of this is that Big Brother Season 23 is already proving to be better than the last few seasons. The chaotic gameplay is back. Catch the new episode Wednesday at 8/7 on CBS.